Welcome back. In this video, I want to draw your attention to a very common mistake that I see every year when I'm marking the National 5 assessment. It's worryingly common. An awful lot of students make this mistake, and I want to show you the mistake so that you never make it yourself. Here is the example from the last video of the list, and the list is highlighted within the text, and you can see the elements in black and you can see the punctuation in red. An awful lot of people focus on the punctuation rather than the elements. And if you remember from the first video in the sentence structure section, I talked about the SQA headquarters. Imagine all the teachers across Scotland marking the National 5 Close Reading, and there are a lot of us that do it because there are thousands of you sitting the assessment. We have our eyes and ears ready for the following sentence. The writer, so far so good, uses, so far so good, commas to make a list. Now, as soon as I see that sentence, the alarm bells are going off. The same SQA headquarters. It's not going to work, and I'm going to show you why. If you look at the next slide, there are no commas in this slide, but that's still a list. Okay, it's using bullet points, so you don't need commas to make a list. Commas are only there to help you read the list. The list is actually the other things: the rhino, the giant panda, the snow leopard, and the blue whale. The punctuation, the commas, and the final and are only there to help you read it. And we showed that in the example. So if you focus on the punctuation and start saying the writer uses commas to make a list, you haven't told me, who's marking your paper, you haven't told me what the list is of, you haven't focused on how the list is linked to the question. All you've said is what basically every list in the world needs punctuation to make it easier to read, and that's all you're pointing out by saying that sentence. So please avoid it. Have your senses ready. Have your filter ready. If you catch yourself writing the sentence below, the writer uses commas to make a list, rub it out, scratch it out, start again. You don't need to say it. Every teacher in the world knows the commas help you to read the list, but they don't themselves make the list. The list is the elements inside. So avoid that sentence at all costs, and you have a much better chance of doing really, really well if you use a list to answer a sentence structure question. So always go for the writer uses a list. Go straight to identifying the technique. Uses a list of, and then give the list a title. Just to work, it doesn't have to be a perfect title, and then you have a much better chance of answering the question correctly. So in the next video I'll move on to one of the other techniques in sentence structure, but for now just watch out for that mistake. Avoid it at all costs and focus on the list itself. The writer uses a list, and I'll see you in the next video.